Yes, sir. What's good, YouTube? Hey, we back with another video. Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Nature baby till I die. You know what the fuck going on. Hey, but this time I got another little story time for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, a few days ago, if you didn't notice already, you probably didn't. But we was in Miami. We went to Rolling Loud. I went with my boy Rafa, and I got story time for you guys. So we plan the trip. We buy the tickets, we buy the plane ticket. We off, right? So when you buy the ticket, you get the little receipt, you get the confirmation number and everything. So we bought our tickets off of Vivid Seats, right? So we take off, right? We take off in the plane. All I had is the confirmation number. That's it. I thought that's all we needed, but we take off to Miami. So we get to Miami, first day, we get there at 6 in the morning. Our check-in time's at 3 p.m. So the whole day, we're just we're trying to figure out, basically, because we were Ubering everywhere. We didn't even have a car, so we're Ubering everywhere. My card stops working. So we go to Chase. We try to get that to work. They told us can't do nothing about it. So we're just Ubering every other places. I'm using his card now. And so we finally ended up at this place called, I think it was called Wayward Marketplace or something like that. I forget what it's called, but it's near South Beach, right? So we go there, boom. We stay there about basically the whole time until 3 p.m. After a while, we Uber back to the hotel. We check in and everything, get our shit situated, get our room situated, and we go to South Beach because that's where I wanted to go. I was like, you know what, let's go to South Beach. We're gonna have a good time. So we did that. This is the first day out there, right? This is the one day before Rolling Loud. So anyways, we have a good time at South Beach, get the drinks in us, you know what I'm saying? Because they had little vendors that were selling alcohol smoothies. That shit was busting too, not gonna lie. But anyways, so the next day comes up, Rolling Loud comes up, right? So we take the Uber all the way over there. It was busy as hell. And like I said, all I got is a confirmation number. So we get there, we're walking through the whole line because there's like a huge line the first day. And so we're walking through that line and we notice, everyone has wristbands. And we were like, what the heck? We don't have wristbands. So we went straight to, if you go like all the way to the left, there's like wristband help. So like here's the little main entrance that everyone with wristbands was going to. And you go all the way to the left, it was a baggage check and wristbands that like wrapped around. So we get to the wristband help place and we're waiting in line because, like I said, another line just for wristband help. And finally get to the little desk where they could talk to us and help us with the wristbands. Because like I said, we didn't even have any. So I knew we had to go there off rip. And so I told him, I showed him the confirmation number. I showed him it was through Vivid Seats. And right when I showed him that, he's like, oh, Vivid Seats? Oh, we can't do nothing for you, brother. I'm like, oh, what? He said, yeah, nah, you're either going to have to get a refund, call them get a refund, or call them so they can send you the bracelet. I said, what? I was like, I wasn't even, I was really drunk. I'm not going to lie to you. I was pretty drunk, so I was like, all right, don't even worry about it. So we go through, like I said, I was about that action. We get in one way or another. That's what I told Rafa. And so I was like, all right, bet. So we went through the little area where everyone was to, like I said, it wraps all the way back around. Then you scan your wristbands, you get in. So this whole time, I'm like, you know what? I was thinking, because I was like, I bet you it'd be pretty easy to sneak into this. So yeah, so I'm thinking, I'm looking at places where we can jump the gate and where there's security guards, you know what I'm saying? Because mind you, the tickets that we actually had, we didn't know until like a day after we snuck in. The tickets that we actually had got sent to the wrong address. And I didn't even know they got delivered. That's the thing. So we literally had no way to get in, even though we bought the tickets. So I'm walking along the gates, I'm scoping it out. I keep looking for security guards and stuff. And we find a sweet spot. I was like, all right, that might be the spot because there's no security guards right there. And hey, it's not hard to jump a gate. I got the upper body strength on me. Rafa can do it. I know he can. He has upper body strength too. I didn't mean it like that. But anyways, so first thing first, we saw another vendor with some alcohol. So I was like, all right, let me get some more alcohol in me. Need that. So we got that. And first first thing on my mind, I'm thinking, if we're gonna sneak in, the more people we have, the easier it's gonna be. Because if, say, we do get spotted or caught, you know, I'm a track star. I'm not a track star, but I ran track. Whoever we're with, I'm probably gonna outrun them. So I'm saying, let's get some more people. So I saw some other people without wristbands, because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for, you know, some other people to sneak in with. 2 other people, no wristbands. I'm like, hey, what y'all trying to do? Like, you guys can't get in or what? And they're like, yeah, we don't got the wristband. I was like, hey, well, me and my boy, we about to sneak in right now if y'all want to come with us. And he's like, and they're both like, I'm down for that. They're about the action too. So we keep going, because I take them to the sweet spot that I was found, right? So I was like, all right, we keep going. We walk all the way back to where that sweet spot is. We get on the spot, and I'm like, hey, it's right here. They was like, right here? I was like, yeah, y'all ready? And they're like, we ready. All right, boom. We jumped the gate. All of us jumped the gate. Right after we jumped the gate, we start sprinting, because for some reason, there's a big-ass tennis court in front of, like, where you have to go. Like, there's a tennis court, another open area, and then there's another gate we had to cross. So we sprinting right now. You know, we're running, we're trying to duck, because you see little golf carts, right, of security guards. So we're ducking behind it, and we're chilling there. We're like, all right, well, we got to jump that gate, and then the next one over that. So like I said, there's the main entrance, and there was that side entrance. So it was like, you jump that gate when we're on the side entrance, right? So we jump that gate. Then there's a middle gate, a little smaller gate. Jump that gate, and then there's one more gate. And then once you jump that gate, that's where the main entrance at. So after we see they're not looking in this direction, boom, we take off. We jump the other gate. Boom, we're sprinting again, because we see the final gate that we had to jump over. So we literally just sprint over there, and I wanted to get to the leftmost area, because I know down that way is where they got in from. So I didn't know if there's security guards or not. So we sprint right to this corner of the gate, jump the gate, and like I said, luckily there was no security guards right there. And hey, honestly, when you jump over there and it's just a big crowd, even if there was security guards to spot us, we'd be fine. So we could jump the gate. Me and my boys sprinted to the stage immediately, because we didn't want anyone to see us, so we wanted to blend in with the crowd. So we sprint to the main stage, and we made it. And we made it. So it was a good day. That first day was fun. Sadly, my friend ended up jumping another gate, because it was like, so basically how it works on the main stage, you got the big main stage, a bunch of people, and on that first day, it was very cramped. It was hard to breathe, like very hard to breathe. And so, you know, you had to like look up and try to breathe that way, because it was cramped as for sure that first day especially. So he jumped the gate to, you know, try to go off to the area where there's a little medical tent, and that's where he would try to win. He jumped the gate, broke his foot. God dang it. He tapped out. he couldn't, because he broke his foot, so he wasn't, you know, he couldn't jump the gate again. So basically the next 2 days, right, I didn't have him with me. So second day, I bring a book bag, because he had a book bag the first time. I bring a book bag because I'm already planning on jumping in anyway, because you can't even bring a fucking bag for some reason. So I bring a bag full of water, full of alcohol. I had a full bottle of Don Julio and a bunch of beers. And so, hey, I'm taking this bag in. That's what I'm thinking. So I get there, go same way, boom. What's it called? Boom, wristband help. Going through there. So we get to the part where we're walking in again. And this time they're checking for wristbands. So like I said, I don't even have a wristband. So they're checking for wristbands. Homeboy said, wristband up, wristband up. I put my hand in my pockets, bro, and I was right by him too. So the dude in front of me is like, hey, he's following you, he's following you, he's following you. I was like, what? He's like, he's following you, he's following you. I'm like, oh my God, fuck. And so I start checking my bag, you know, acting like I'm looking for my wristband. So I start checking my bag, and I'm like, all right, well, he's gonna keep fucking following me. So I start checking my bag and shit. I'm like, fuck, and I act like I couldn't find my wristband basically. So I went back, and he was right there. I was like, couldn't find my wristband. That's what I said, do. So I walk all the way back. I walk out, and there's people selling wristbands there. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm getting into this hole. So I said, fuck it. I was like, let me get a wristband. for 300 bucks. Now, mind you, I did come with money to spend. So I bought a fucking wristband. I bought a wristband, and I go back to over there. The wristband scans, but I can't get in because of my bag. It has too much shit in it. I was like, I already went through baggage check. I already went through baggage check. And she's like, it's not that you didn't already go through baggage check. It's because it was too big. So they was like, you can get in with it, but you have to put it in the locker. Bullshit. So the dude was actually being hella nice. He was like, hey, after you go put it in the locker, come find me because I don't know if the wristband's going to scan again. So I was like, all right, cool. Fuck that. Hey, fuck that. I'm bringing this fucking book bag in. You know, it gets hot as fuck in there. The water's expensive. Or you have to go all the way, like you have to wait in a big ass line just to get free refills. So I said, fuck that. And plus I got all my alcohol in there. So I said, fuck that, right? And I do the same system we did the first day. Find people that need help jumping in with, or find people that don't have wristbands, and we about to jump this bitch again. So I find 2 other people, different people this time. And I was like, hey, you guys trying to jump the gate? I can show you a spot. You know, I did it yesterday. And they're like, yeah. And they was like, wait, you jumping in with us? I'm like, hell yeah, bro. And they're like, well, you got a wristband. Like, you know, you can get in. I said, yeah, but my book bag. So I'm going to jump in with y'all. So I show them the spot. And this time there is kind of like a security guard, you know, watching right there. So it was this time it was a little sketchy, right? We wait till that security guard doesn't look at us. Boom, we jump the gate, hop the gate again. We start sprinting. This time I'm tired as fuck because I got this big ass book bag on me. So I'm going, I'm running with this book bag on. You know what I'm saying? I look like a little kid in elementary school. Boom, boom, boom. We're running. And we get all the way to the first gate. I'm like, let's jump it, let's just go. Because I was getting tired, I didn't want to stop. So I was like, let's just jump it. Boom, we jumped the first gate after the second gate. So we jumped the second gate. I'm getting tired, I got this big ass book bag on. So I just wanted to keep going. We jumped the second gate, and then we finally get to the third gate. This is where we're chilling at. I'll tell you, this time I was a little sketched out. I wasn't as drunk as I was the first time, so I was like, holy shit. And then we're chilling there, and we get on the we're looking through the last gate to see if there's any security guards. There's a lady mopping, and you know she works there, so she saw us. She definitely saw us. I was kind of scared, so we start going back a little bit, and we were like, fuck it, let's just go. So we jumped the gate, but this time I see people with lime green jackets on, and you know they work there, and they're like, I don't know if they're security guards or what, but they got lime green jackets on. So they jump over. I'm still on the gate. I'm like, because they are looking right at us. They're calling people too, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck that, because they had their walkie-talkies out. So I'm like, oh my god, like, should I go back? I was like, nah. So I jump over, and we're all sprinting. We're sprinting through, boom, 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 sprinting through. And hey, like I said, if a security guard saw us, I don't think they were security guards, but they saw us. They definitely paged something out because they had their walkie-talkie looking straight at us, pointing at us. So, hey, so something was paged out, but when we got in that crowd, it was GG. There's nothing they could do. So, second day was a success, and that was the best day too because there was an after party. Travis Scott held. Whew, that was a good day. And then, like I had already bought the bracelet the second day, so the third day, I didn't bring any book bag. I said, fuck it. The bracelet scanned. We was good. We was good. So, hey, it was crazy, but it was fun. That would have been funner. Honestly, that was funner than getting the tickets. I'm glad we didn't get the tickets because sneaking in was a lot funner. It was a lot funner. But anyways, that's a little story time for y'all. But yeah, without further ado, go get some nature today if you haven't already. You know, don't let anyone tell you what the fuck you can and can't do. Always think that way. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time.